Alright, now we're sneaky sneak. There's an upstairs and an outside. I say I could shoot the guys out here, but I think they're all dead now. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen that. I really hope there's a checkpoint that I didn't miss. Anyone else? Man, it's so dark. I don't like it. It's just someone's office, I guess. To be so dark. I think for you guys I brighten the screen, but for me it's pretty dark. Holy cow, especially this part. Oh, come on. Did I ever make it to a checkpoint? What are we climbing? Oh. Come on around the corner. You know what? I'm gonna probably be a little stupid here. Crap! That's pretty stupid. Okay, there's another one. I bet you there's people up there. Okay. Can I get an angle on any of them? Probably not. This might be where I die, folks. Yeah, they're definitely up there. Do they listen to the radio now? I can't shoot from here? Oh, what the hell? Go for it. Oh. My heart's pounding, guys. My heart is pounding. Come on. The hell? Did I do it? Did I do it? I did it! I think I did it! Woo! Woo! Oh, my hands are freezing! My heart is pounding! My smile is big! Woo! Yes! Woo! Oh!
March 1945.
Video time.
With the bridge across the Rhine into Remagen secured, the Allies pour into Germany, bringing the fight against the Nazis directly to the Third Reich's doorstep. German forces in the Ruhr River Valley surrender as the Soviets reach Berlin. The once proud, seemingly invincible German army, which had sought to usurp additional territory from neighbors as far as the Soviet Union to the western edge of Europe and North Africa, is now forced to desperately defend and hold on to its own original homeland. The unconditional surrender of all German forces to the Allies, without which President Roosevelt had declared the war could not end, would not be long in the making. A world that had long been at war would soon be able to rejoice.
Call of Duty finest hour. I did it. I actually did it. Wow. I'm gonna be emotional right now. I beat the game. I beat the first console, at least, Call of Duty game in the world. Man. I went into that last mission saying, I can't die. I can't die. If I die, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna rage.
We had to prove something.
But I didn't.
We had to prove that we was as good as anybody. We had to prove that we could handle tanks, gyro stabilizers, panoramic sights, all these technical things that belong in a tank. We shouldn't have had to do it, but we had to prove to America that we did it, which was a shame.
The guys that are doing this thing, they're just fanatics on it, which is wonderful. And you know, the young kids can actually see what their granddads did, you know, and it actually comes home to them. And plus, it's, you know, it keeps you thinking all the time as well. So I love that kind of thing, you know. It's fascinating.
Against impossible odds, millions come forward to answer the call of their countries, their families, their lives.
Okay, really good. I do feel like you're rushing a bit, so you can slow down. You can slow down just a little bit. 'Cause, and definitely you can slow down on that last line too. You know, against impossible odds. You know, you can really take your time to set up the drama.
Oh, that's cool.
My father was in the Second World War. He was in the desert, fought in the desert with the desert rats and the Durham Light Infantry. And then he went to Anzio. So, every now and again, he didn't talk about it much, but every now and again we get little tidbits, little snippets of what really happened. And it fascinated us as three small boys. We just used to hang on to every word.
So we had the speed, we had the durability, we had the tools to work with, but we still didn't have the armor. We only had 4 inches of armor. That Tiger Royer had 12. And you couldn't knock him out if you hit him in front. So we learned ourselves how to defeat him.
That was cool. I like that sort of thing behind the scenes. It's so cool. Oh, but this game, there were some times I didn't think I was going to get through it. There were some hard levels in there. And because of online and because of a website like GameFAQs, it just got me through it. And most of the time with this game is I just had to do it myself. There was no guide to really get me through all this, because this is the one game that I was nervous about going into. I kind of want to continue on the Call of Duty franchise, just do every Call of Duty game ever to exist. And this is a great start. I finished the first game, I completed it, and I hope the next one, which is Call of Duty 2, Big Red One, is the next game on the list. So stay tuned next week for that first video of that game. But this game was so hard at times, other times it was challenging, but I think I've improved my shooting by the end of it. Definitely not my vision. My vision will never get any better. Apologies for that, but I'm pretty much blind in real life. But hopefully the next game's a little bit lighter, so I can actually see. But and hopefully it's a little bit more refined, because those grenade tosses just destroy you. I hate that. And anything like escort, like, oh, make sure they get to the end without dying. Those stress me out. I hate those types of levels. Anything timed missions, hate it. But this game as a whole, I enjoyed it. I'm glad I can say I beat it. So if I ever come back to it and just play it for nostalgia's sake, saying, hey, I did this in 2024, then I can come back and play the game. But man, the music was awesome. I love music. I'm a music nut. Hey, there's me! There's my name! Anyways, sorry, distractions. But this game was pretty good. It definitely helped kick off the series. As far as consoles go, I know there are PC Call of Duties that are different than this one, or slightly different or whatever. I do own the original PC game and the expansion, the United Defense, I think is the expansion from the first Call of Duty. I do own those two games, just not complete in box, and for some reason my current computer won't let me record them, so I have to wait until I have my old Windows 7 computer before I can tackle those games. But it might be a while for those, which is why I'm just continuing the console craze. So stay tuned next week for Call of Duty Big Red One, same time slot as this game. This is coming to a closure as the credits, so I will come to a closure as my voice. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Pop 5 that subscribe button, scratch that like, and roar in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Are you kidding me? Save the game when I just